I think where this all got wrong, and this is me more just kind of reading the tea leaves and drawing conclusions or connecting dots, which can be dangerous, is I think once upon a time, Joe, Alonso probably looked across town and said, "Why can't I be the Aaron Judge of the Mets?" And obviously Judge is this is not from last year. Like Judge has gone on to have some nuclear seasons since this thought probably crossed his mind. But I think that was part of Alonso's thought process. And what you sometimes can forget is your position market. Judge is a corner outfielder with center field flexibility, right? Pete Alonso is a first baseman that's a couple years away from being a DH because that's just how this sport kind of goes. So there's a big difference there. There's a really, really big difference there. And maybe Pete got some bad advice from his previous agency before Boris, and he jumped over to Boris to kind of salvage what he missed out on. And, this is just how the market goes. And the first base market it's not kind, Joe. It's not a kind market out there.
And he wishes he had that 7-year,
Of course he
$158
does.
million deal or whatever it was. He would love to have that back. But hey, he went on, he rejected that and bet on himself. And a lot of times we hear about players betting on themselves and it working out swimmingly. Juan Soto, for example, he turned down $440 million from the Nationals a few years ago, bet on himself and turned into 765. So he won there. Alonso turned it down and proceeded to have a down year and then a down year again.
Right.
At least by his standards. I don't want to make it bigger than it is. It's not like Pete Alonso had a miserable last couple of seasons. He was still over 20% above league average on OPS plus, but he just didn't have the same impact that he had previously. And that hurt his market in addition to the factors that you said. So he's in a tough spot and he's going to have a tough time making up the money that he passed on. And I know he's trying probably to make up as much as he could now. I think Pete Alonso has plenty of time left in Major League Baseball. I just unfortunately think it's going to be a lot of short-ish term commitments for as long as he's still playing in the league.